What's up, everyone? Good morning, my beautiful friends. So, I am super excited for today's video, as you have no idea. So, yesterday I picked up my very first NATASHA DENONA mini palette. I chose Nude palette. I went to Sephora yesterday on my lunch break. I got a new job in the mall, so perfect way to go on your lunch break or go on just whatever. But I picked up the Nude palette and I didn't try it out yet. I didn't swatch anything yet because I wanted to do it with you guys. I'm gonna open it now. I primed my eyes with my MAC Prep and Prime Pro Longwear Paint Pot Eyeshadow Primer. That's a mouthful of words, but so wow, guys, you gotta see this. Isn't that just gorgeous? It's breathtakingly beautiful. So I could not wait to get up at 4 o'clock this morning. I was like, it's NATASHA DENONA time. So I'm like, I gotta get ready. I gotta get up. I gotta start doing my face makeup because I do that first. Because I feel like I have to have something on my face before I do my eyes. I know some people do it the other way around, but that's just me. And maybe my OCD, but that's just me and my OCD. Anyway, so these are the shades. I'm gonna show them to you guys without the cover on. And by the way, I love that the cover is clear because so you can see the shades really well. You know, even if, like, for example, before I purchased this product, I had the cashier at the register at Sephora. I just said, you know, very nicely. I asked him very nicely. I said, you know, I'm definitely gonna buy this product. And, but is there any way you could just open it for me just so I can make sure, you know, it may be, in case it got dropped, just to make sure it wasn't broken, because I know sometimes that is the case. Is it super often? No. But is it possible? Fortunately. So, anyway, I'm going to read to you guys the shades. This beautiful matte shade all the way over here is, I hope they're not in backwards order. This is, okay, this one is Soil, so it says 213 cm, this is Soil, and then we have the one next to it, this is Sienna, we have Lumino, we have Coin, Quoin, so Quoin, and then here, this beautiful metallic, it's called Bronzish. So, I don't even know what color going first, guys. I'm super excited. But what I'm gonna do is, for my crease, I'm gonna go in with the second shade right here, this beautiful matte, it's like a light peach neutral shade. It's a neutral undertone. I'm gonna go in with, this is Coin. I'm gonna go in with this shade with my Sigma E25 blending / crease brush. So I'm gonna go in with that. Oh, guys, this moment means so much to me. My very first NATASHA DENONA experience. Alright, here we go. Let's see how these shadows perform. Okay, put a little bit on my brush. Oh wow, they're so smooth and creamy. And very pigmented. And this is the lightest shade in the palette. Yet it's super easy to, I can already tell it's super blendable. I'm gonna pick up just a little bit more on my brush. Actually, you know what? I'm going over the whole lid with this, actually. But, method to my madness. Just trust me on this, guys. Shadows, oh my god, guys, I could not wait to hop on cam and share this amazing experience with you guys. I really could not wait yesterday when I picked it up. I'm like, oh my god. And obviously I know this is not a new launch, it's far from a new launch, but this is the first time I was able to purchase a NATASHA DENONA palette, even though it is a mini one. So, but I'm really loving this base shade. I'm using it as a base shade. You can get like so many looks out of just those 5 shades. Okay. Let's see how that is with just one layer, like one coat, rather. Okay, it's beautiful. However, I did miss a little bit towards my lash line, so I'm going to pick up just a tiny bit more with my brush, and I'm just going to kind of go in with spots I feel, as I try not to go. So sometimes I get eyeshadow in my eye, and that's not exactly a fun experience. So, and then while I have what's left on the brush, I'm just going to touch up the crease a little bit. Now, apparently, I've heard that with the NATASHA DENONA mini palettes that there is some inconsistency as far as the textures, if some of the shadows apparently are dry, but this shade so far does not feel dry to me at all. And I've heard that this palette and the mini glam palette have been pretty consistent as far as how they perform and the color payoff. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just gonna touch up in here a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna go do the same on the other lid. Okay. I will say that this shadow, although it is not dry, although it is creamy, you do need to, because it is the lightest shade in the palette, you do have to build it up just a little bit. I will say that, but I do love the shade. I do. The shade's beautiful. Works as a great base. It works as a great transition color. I could already tell. And it is going to be, it's technically a base and a transition color for this look that I'm going for. I gotta pick up a little more on my brush. I get a little closer to the lash line. I mean, just make sure that there's an even amount. Sorry, I didn't finish my coffee yet. I didn't finish my Starbucks yet. Okay, so it looks like this lid has a little bit more than this lid, so let me fix that. I'm trying not to, like, super close my left eye. I got a little bit of eyeshadow in it, like, a few days ago, and it, even though I got it out, it left, like, an irritation for, like, a day or two. Okay. So those are pretty even, I think. Right? They look pretty even, right, guys? Okay. The next brush that I'm going to be using is going to be, let's see, I have my little bag of brushes right next to me, so give me just 1 second. Okay, so I got my Farrah mini tapered brush right here. It's a really soft brush. I love this brush. I'm gonna go in, the next shade I'm gonna go in with is going to be this dark shade in the corner, this beautiful shade. It's called Soil. And of course it is a matte shade. I'm gonna blend this out into the outer corner of the eye. So let's go ahead and do that. Wow, that one's very pigmented, guys. Wow. Very pigmented. Very easy to blend. Okay, I'm going to grab a little bit more on the brush. Sometimes I like to mark where I want to start the outer corner. I'm going to bring it slightly towards the middle, but not too far, but more towards the lower lash line. Okay, I love how it's coming out so far. I'm going to take a little more on the brush. Kind of darken it a little bit. Okay, I love that. That looks absolutely beautiful so far. Look at that. Center view, semi-side view, complete side view. Beautiful. I want to build it up just a little bit more though. So I'm having so much fun with this color, this shade right now. And there's hardly any fallout, which is fabulous. This is an amazing experience and I'm so happy to share with you guys. I really am. Okay, that looks beautiful. Next, I'm going to do the same on the other eye. There's very little fallout, very little, but you can just go like that and it's gone. I'm going to do the same on this side. I'm going to mark where I'm going to start, which is right there. And I'm just going to do the same exact thing I did in the other lid, guys. Using the same brush, of course. I am obsessed with this palette already. I am like in love with this palette already. It's amazing. Okay, and just like I did with the other eye, I'm gonna build this up a little bit. Shadows are performing amazing, man. Amazing, guys. Like, I am so shook right now from how this is coming out. Oh, and for those of you who are new, I I was so excited to just tell you guys about what what this video was going to be about. But if you are new, my name is Kayla. I'm a professional makeup artist and I'm a beauty and makeup enthusiast. I love to know everything, anything that has to do with beauty, makeup, skincare, hair care, anything like that. And it's my passion. It means everything to me. I also do freelance makeup as well on my friends and on my clients, and a lot of my clients are my friends, so I really enjoy that. It's a little bit about me. I enjoy making others feel their best, and I love helping them to feel their best version of themselves. And I love to educate and teach when it comes to makeup. Okay, let me just double check that these are even. I feel like I need to fix this. This side is slightly darker, so I'm gonna fix that. Okay, alright, so just about finished using this shade right now. Why does it feel like maybe it's the lighting? Just trying to make sure that the lash line is equally built up on both sides. Oh, okay, perfect. Now this one needs to be a little darker because I made this one just a little bit darker by accident. So I'm just touching this. Sorry guys, I tend to be a perfectionist when it comes to my makeup, so okay. I feel like this up here, I feel like this is a little bit higher than this one is, so I just want to match them. Okay, beautiful. So I'm gonna switch the brush. I'm gonna put this back in its place. Wow, such an experience. This really is such an experience, and I really thank you all for taking the time to scroll on by and watch this video with me and just enjoy the moment with me because I'm having so much fun right now. The next shade that I want to go in with, oh my god, there's so many choices, man, it's like insane. I want to go in with let's go in with this beautiful shade right here. I'm going to use this as a topper. This shade is called Bronzage. Sorry, Bronzage. I'm going to take my Sigma E55 brush. This is a eye shading brush, but it could also be used as a sort of a packing brush. Like, it most people wouldn't think of this as a packing brush, but because of the density of the brush and because it has its an oval shaped rounded top to it, that it kind of, for me, it works that way for me. But I can't speak for everybody, but I'm just saying it's a little tip if you guys have this brush, and if you use it for only shading, that's perfectly fine. You do whatever the fuck you want. It's makeup, you know, have fun with it, do whatever you want, use your brushes however you like, but I'm just giving you guys a little tip, that's all. So we're gonna go in with this beautiful shade. I'm so excited. This one is finally come, where I've been dying to use this shade since I picked up this palette, since before I picked up this palette. So I don't know how it looks pretty pigmented, but we're gonna see. So I'm gonna put this right in here. Oh wow. And I didn't even apply that much onto the brush. I didn't even apply that much, and I got some really good payoff. I am going to build it up a little bit, but... And then of course we're going to do the same on the other side. A little bit more. There we go. That's what I like this. I like how this shade is. I'm having so much fun right now, guys. I'm having a blast. Okay, beautiful, absolutely beautiful, super beautiful. We're gonna do the same on the other eye, but I did miss a little bit over here, so I'm gonna, right in here, I missed a little bit. Beautiful. I am going to, of course I'm going to do the same on the other eye, but I'm going to pause this video because I do have to go and grab another brush, and it's in the bathroom. It's not in my brush, the brush holder that I have right here with me. So let me, sorry, I dropped this brush on the floor. Okay, let me fix it. And then what I'm gonna do is off cam, I'm gonna finish up this eye doing the same thing I did to this eye with the same shade. And then when I grab my other brush and do the final shade for the final touch of this look, I may use my finger and a brush. So we're gonna see. But I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I got my Sonia Kashuk small shadow brush. I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is called Lamino. I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it right on, I'm going to do one side with a brush on this lid, and then I'm going to try, I'm using my finger on this eye just to see if there's any difference in color payoff, if one lid looks more pigmented or more bold and popping than the other. And I just want to test that little experiment, so we're going to do that. So we're going to use a brush. For this lid, I'm going to put it right here. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. I'm just going to build it up a little bit more. Okay, that looks very pretty. I'm just looking in my little mirror that I have right next to me. Okay, now I'm going to take my finger. I'm going to see if there's any difference in color payoff on this eyelid than my left eye. Okay, yeah, so there is a little more color payoff, at least for me, in this experience. Right now, with using my finger, I'm going to apply a second layer. That looks beautiful. That looks super beautiful. Okay, so I definitely like how it came out, how the color payoff came out with using my finger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this finger and I'm going to touch it up over here with the same shade, which is Lumino. Okay, see? Okay. I'm just making sure it's just as built up as the other shade and then a tiny bit more. Okay. Alright, guys. Okay. So, this was an amazing experience. I'm gonna hop off cam. I absolutely adore these shadows so far. And I have a surprise for you guys tomorrow. I'm going to be doing the mini lamp palette. I saved the surprise for the end. So I'm going to hop off cam. I'm going to put my lashes on, do my eyeliner, and my mascara. And then I have 2 more videos to post today. So I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you in about maybe about an hour or so. See you then, guys. Love you all.